Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream this week. I actually believe I have everything set up this week, so I think we can just start right over and just be right into everything. I just gotta make sure to shut out a few applications, so I'm not trying to run it super low processing power, but it looks like everything's fine. So yeah, welcome back to another week. Let me turn this down a tad bit more. Okay. Now, obviously, with, the whole internet connection thing, I'm hoping and praying that it works this week. If it doesn't, there really isn't much I can do about it. Unfortunately, my internet is just bad in general. I've tried it across not multiple types, but, I've tried it, closer inside the house, and it doesn't seem to work, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think what's going to happen today is I'm going to set out for 2 hours, and if we get to 2 hours and we're in the middle of something and we want to keep going, I'll keep going, but if we get to 2 hours and I think we're at a good spot to stop, then I'm just going to stop and not push my luck, because unfortunately that's how things are going. So, yeah, we'll, I guess, see how stream plays out, but I'm hoping for at least 2 hours today. Okay, so Herta texts come for a test. And this one's a simulated universe. I'll show you the actual event page in a few seconds, but essentially there's a new simulated universe event, which we can get double rewards for. Small update can dissect and snapshot a section of time in the simulated universe. Like English, please? I don't know what? It means we can customize the system parameters more, such as doubling the planar ornament data that appears in each world. Cool. We get double rewards. Yes, this is Stefan's idea. He pulled a bunch of weird analytics like daily active users, user retention rate, and average session length. I don't get it, but he says those are really important. Anyways, now you know. The feature will stick around for only a few days. Remember to come test. I mean, could we just keep this all the time? Go ask Stefan. I would if I had his number. Fine, whatever. And I remember, do you have an interesting books to read? Wait. Yeah, that's a very valid question, though. Hook wants to read? That's kind of scary. What do you mean? Can't the boss of the moles want to read? So, do you have any recommendations? I highly doubt that she'll want to read Musicians of Belobog. I highly doubt the Express Data may. Tales of Winterland sound like the only thing that might be interesting. Obviously, she doesn't know what we're talking about. What is the book about? Hook's never heard of it. It's about going outside Belobog. Oh, well. And there you go. In that case, it's better to venture out on my own. I mean, I guess. It's dangerous outside Belobog. Don't go anywhere. Do you hear me? And then proceeds to not answer. Oh, great. That's awesome. Thank you, Abigail Delaney, for the follow. Welcome to the game table. Now, I do want to start... Oh, I guess I should show the event page like I said I would. Yeah. This is essentially the event page. It's called Planar Fissure. It's essentially just a double drop raid. Nothing too special. Hello. Stream's been going fine. I'm hoping stream will last for a while, but, with my internet connection, we're going to see how that goes. I said today's going to be 2 hours, so if we make it 2 hours, I'm going to be, saying it's a blessing, but we'll see. I'm trying to make sure there's no events we can, jump on right now. Oh, have we ever started this one? I don't believe we have. Let's do this one. This one's a daily one, so I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it, but... Universe, time, and space, past and present, I'm on to something. Yeah, sure. That's definitely how you discover things. Silence. Science requires solitary. Oh my goodness. First time seeing anyone doing research like this. It's impossible to talk sense into people like you. Science is a complicated matter, nothing like your everyday chores that require only 2 brain cells to do. If you can tell what I'm doing with your untrained eye, I might as well quit the job and let you do it. I mean, you're both correct and incorrect at the same time. Fair enough, I'm trying to give you some education. To think that I would be reduced to bickering with you, well then... Oh my goodness. Okay, he's just difficult. I don't have much time to waste. Tell me what you want or step aside. Let me continue my research on big universe... whatever. Okay. Oh, indeed, I didn't expect you to be the one to show up. Oh, well, I don't think my discovery can be told to people on the inside, and you, an outsider, are perfect for it. However, you must promise you must never reveal anything to others, not even the fact that I was the one who asked you for your help. I mean, I'll deal with it, I guess. Not bad. It looks like you've already had the resolved sacrifice for science. Fine, I'm rushing anyways. Simply put, my homemade sensor number 223 has begun to react recently. I tidied up the notes I had and have roughly reset number 223 to its default stage. Pity I don't quite remember the exact use for it. All I know is the machine will give me some coordinates of anomalies. So I'm looking for someone athletic who also has a good scientific background. They need the coordinates to find out if there aren't actually any anomalies. You can look at my research notes first. Number 223 has not responded yet. Look, it's responding now. Hurry and give me a hand. I need to note this down, this coordinate. Okay, and where is this going to lead? First time with the help of the sensor, I'm certain the answers that lie in the thing in the administrative district that sells things that you know what I mean. Feel intuition coming into my brain. This coordinate feels like it's something to do with transactions. I can't tell what it is. Count it as a tip for me. And I see. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. I'm looking at something real fast. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, hold on, I'm just looking for something. Okay. Alright, I sent that out, and that'll be that in the chat for you. However, I haven't updated the rules yet, but please pass this. Do not ask for anything more for, oh goodness, what is it called? Business transactions and the like. I'm trying to keep business and stream purposes as separate, so we can talk after stream, though. I just realized the sign is still up. Oh my gosh. Why is the wanted sign still up? We've already completed this world. Why am I still being a wanted criminal? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. We can tear it off our shelves. Well, I mean, it says transactions. And, it sounds like the sound's coming from this one. Torn manuscript contains fairly discernible notes on the conjectures related to sensor number 223 in the big universe time tunnel theory. Vending machine didn't spit out any merchandise, but shows the transaction as complete. These special situations call for special measures. Oh goodness. I mean, it's like, I'm gonna take a guess to warp trotter. Let's kick the vending machine. Use your charisma. That's not charisma, but that's fine. To solve the problem, vending machines like this can be kicked if they're stuck. Why is this vending machine shaking? Is this the thing involved with transactions Regine talked about? Oh, there it is. This should be the anomaly that Regine was talking about, right? Trotters have strange abilities like this? Well, problem is I don't really have the resources to weakness break it, so I'm gonna have to hope that we do enough damage to knock it out.
Lands at the ready.
I'm just gonna do a buttload of damage to it and hope and pray it falls over. Okay, I think we have. Yeah, no, I think we'll be able to. I forgot that you can do a lot. It's like really slow. There we go. Yeah, that was a tad bit, I forgot about that. I forgot that they're not weakness break very well. How is it, my friend? Did you find anything odd? Yeah, there was, definitely a weird trotter that I just found. The coordinates that pretended to be a vending machine. Huh? Shape-shifting? Trotter, you're such a layman. What you're saying is harder to understand than those old-timers. Never mind, come back and we'll go through it in detail. I sent the compensation to you. Aren't I a reliable employer? I mean, sure, I guess. Hopefully you can at least tell me what these fragments are. I've carefully considered the information you mentioned earlier, and I feel this has something to do with the big universe time tunnel. Did you find anything else at the scene? Show it to me. Maybe it can move forward the research forward. Ah, those are my research notes. I've lost some of them before and never thought I'd get them back. But why are they in pieces? Did that mystery trotter steal them my notes and rip them apart? My goodness, I'd be in serious trouble if I didn't have the habit of copying my notes. But when did they manage to steal it? Could they be hiding next to me? Are you the thief? Never mind. Being suspicious isn't the right attitude for science. You should read my notes more when you have the time. Maybe you can give me some new directions too. Complete. Well, I mean, I did complete the card and not. That's weird. Can you automatically do it? Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, then we'll just automatically... I'll burn through these really fast. We'll get to the next quest line once we get through all these. Sorry, I'm skipping over all these, but I really want to get through a lot of these because for some reason this event gives you a lot of stellar jade. Is this? Hold on. Am I calling it right? Is that really what it's called? I don't know how to find it, but I believe it's called stellar jade. Oh wait, I can just do this. Here we go. Yeah, it is stellar jade. I always struggle with that. I don't hear it. Now, that looks awfully familiar. And I don't remember this being here. What do they have to say about it? This poster, was it there before? Well, at least I'm not the only one thinking it. Must be a prank by some of those teenage delinquents. They love pranks, but I've never seen anyone pasting a poster in the spot. Your eyes weren't glued to the place, were they? If they wanted to, I'd do it in the middle of the night. So what should we do now? We can burn it for warmth. I mean, once again, now that we know it's a warp trotter, sure, burn it for warmth. What? The weather's not that cold. For real? Look at you, so hesitant. Even a passerby is more firm than you. I think we should listen to this man. We can't tolerate pranks like this in Bellabog. So, like... Oh, there you go. I was like, I thought I clicked it already. Second you tear a corner of the advertisement, the canvas begins to twitch. Pretty stealthy, but I didn't think it'd be torn off as an advertising poster. Finish it off before it makes a huge ruckus. Okay. So as long as we focus on this one, normally we'll be able to knock him out fast enough.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh wow, we just like instantly destroyed them. Yeah, I think we got this one.
I'm on guard.
Yeah, these for some reason they're falling really fast. Cool. Another one done. Yeah, and he's gonna essentially, it's the same pattern pretty much every time. You go over there, you get the sensor reading, you go out and find it, and then he texts you and gives you the reward. As of this time, sensor give out to fake readings. Turned out to be an advertising poster, an ad poster, level of art appreciation. That's vital. Make sure you've rested if you got nothing else going on. Can't tell what the sensor will find something again. Need to be prepared. Yeah, you get a lot of rewards for this, so I thought we should do all of them. I think it's only up to 5? Oh no, maybe it's up to 6. I didn't know that. Where's the next? Oh wait, you have to actually teleport back first. Okay, And then we gotta reset the sensor again. Hung at the bottom of the last vending machine, the sensor already picked up another signal. Location this time, not very convenient for me to go myself, be on the lookout for any danger. Well, yeah, essentially I'm charging him extra for danger. I don't know why, but apparently we're mean like that. I'll agree to it, but you have to get the job done. Science requires sacrifice, but you should prioritize your personal safety and act according to your capabilities. Feel intuition coming. Coordinates sound like something to do with ice. Go to the location you marked. Out here in the plains. We have... Actually, here, what I'm going to do real fast while this one's just chasing me. Okay. If it said use techniques, I was going to use 2 techniques and then bust open the purple canister, but just we don't need to. I'll do this one first. Is it? Pile of armor sticks out from the snow. Oh, geez. That's not good. Hey, who's messing up my spot? Oh, dear, it's so cold. It's all your fault. Been hiding in the snow for so long and almost caught him. What are you doing here? Are you an accomplice of his? Freeze. Oh, my life's frozen. Just get back to town. Lucky to get away this time. Next time you see him away, I won't let you go so easily. Okay, sorry. I had to sneeze again. And that was like a really bad one this time too, so. Something seems to be hidden underneath the snowdrift. Feel the layer of snow trembling. Yep, okay, kick it. Something jumped out of the snowdrift. Must be cold proof if it can hide under the snowdrift for so long. Yep, gotta always make sure to take these out.
Oh, let's see.
This one might be a bit more difficult, actually.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
We'll use Serval's and Asta's ult and see what happens.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who invited you?
Maybe have enough?
Keep up.
I mean, we'll definitely do enough damage to defeat it, so that's good at least.
This song-
Okay, that's all that matters. Are you alright? Fingers get frostbite, you run into any weird stuff. Way too cold out in the frozen plains, but that's fine. So in the mood to bargain with me, then you've got to be alright. Now tell me about the investigation. Ran into some clues of the trotter you mentioned last time. Probably get some deeper insights about combining it with your findings this time. And that was in a snowdrift. Why was it in a snowdrift? I don't know. Huh? That's it? I was expecting something extraordinary. Come back soon and don't get you cold. Cover up and get warm. I'll call out for you when there's a reading. Okay, next reading. I love how they added the teleport button. It makes things so much easier. Another sensor reading. It's kind of weird how it's like this fast. Our location this time. Pay attention. Don't miss anything. I can know that. Tell me when you're on a change or move it. Feel the intuition coming to my brain. It's coordinates like an equipment that's got to go with images. Can't tell what it is. So images, huh? Images in Boulder Town? What does that would mean?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, so we're already outside of it. Oh, geez. Oh, well, that's not it. Is it? Sound the anomaly could be close by. Is it? Grandma doesn't know how to use this either. Grandma, let me try. Mom always says I'm smart. Grandma can't afford it if you break it. No, I won't break it. Let me play with it. I mean, yeah. I didn't know we knew how to use it, but sure, if we have the ability to. Mister, you know so much. You're so awesome. Mister, how to use this big metal block? You turned it on. Oh. No, found the warp trotter. Press the switch. Image condensed within the mechanical equipment projects onto the wall. Seems to be somewhere close by. If you're not sure, look at it a few more times. Is this round thing playing on a slide? I want to play on a slide. Oh, you haven't said thank you to this nice mister. Energetic crowd runs away, and the old lady follows him. Now you're finally alone with it. I thought we'd have to break it. How can fish swim if there's no water? How can it hide if there's no more projections? Oh. Didn't think it'd actually stay calm this time. That was easy. They don't hide themselves very well, honestly. Then use our alt to make sure they can't do any more damage. Jeez, we like destroy them so fast. Okay. Just keep spamming attack buttons until it eventually falls over. And there we go. Hello, any news? I'm getting antsy over here. And projection of a movie projector this time, something new. Normally this time is kind of cute. Feel like I could package it a bit and use it for my dear sensor. You come back soon as well if you have time. Look at my research plan. We get a new single this time. Head on immediately. Okay. Okay, 5th time. I guess we can do this and then it'll take me straight to it. There we go. New sensor reading. Mark location for you this time. Pay attention, don't miss anything. That's good. Check every inch of the place. Feel an intuition coming to brain. Feels like it has something to do with keys. Well, I wonder what that is. I forgot I have to click on the map. Ribbit Town. Right here, I guess. It's for a lot of things. It's gonna be in here. I'm gonna take it it's gonna be in here since it's saying it's gonna be in here. Nothing showing the screen. Looks like completely busted. Oh, what's this one? Where'd the key be? Obviously wherever that's most convenient. This seems to be a universal rule. Solitaire key will only show its true value when matched to the right lock. Hopefully it can unveil a meaningful puzzle and not be a disappointment. This seems to be the only thing we can do. Double-doored wardrobe should be able to contain many things. In the shadow, spirits hide. Sometimes your spirit can be yourself. Not many people are around, so no one should be able to see you. Let's wrap this up quickly. That was easy. Some of these are not very good at hiding.
I'm on guard.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Yeah, this is another one of those spam the button until it falls over thing.
No manner.
And done. Nice and easy. Location display this time is kind of weird. Never been there. Is everything okay? I mean, yeah, essentially it was, within a wardrobe. Don't go raising this price of spot. Don't have a research fund. Where's the anomaly this time? Wardrobe. No idea why. Whatever. In a wardrobe, huh? Yeah, this is not very creative. Come back soon. Maybe this sensor is close to detecting something again. You'll need to head out quickly in that case. Okay, one more time. Teleport. See what he has to say this time. Oh, it's in the Great Mine, it looks like. Electric location, pay attention, don't miss anything. There's no clues, then you're not detailed enough, I won't pay you. Feel intuition coming in brain, coordinates feel like it's to do something with residences. Okay, so let's go to the mines, teleport. And it should be up there somewhere.
What was asking for trouble, huh?
Hopefully we can get it off my... Yep, got it off my tail. Plenty that's suitable to be a hiding spot here, though. Be thorough. Deal's mine. As long as I fleece those two fools into completing the deal, then take their base capital. Hey, who are you? Don't you job? Okay, Anomaly's not there. This again, pouts, but then again, there's nothing else to eat here. Anomaly's also not here. Well, out of these 3 tents, which one do you think it is? It thinks it's hiding. It's trying its best. No sound coming from the tent, but something seems to be peeking out. Looks like a nostril? It's not a human nostril. Before you manage to lay a finger on it, the tent in front of you starts to shimmer violently. Looks like it senses you. Why is there a trotter who had hid halfway and forgot to hide its snout? Yeah, this trotter kind of stinks at hiding.
Oh, let's see. This song's for you. Turn it up.
Oh, we can't weakness break these at all. Well, that's kind of annoying.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars.
Okay, well, let's just pop a bunch of bolts and hopefully do enough damage to knock them all over.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Land some
Oh yeah,
blades.
we're definitely having enough damage to knock them all over.
Forward.
Problem solved.
Who invited? Keep up. Naughty.
Oh geez, we might get to do it before it. Yeah, before it even did any moves. Nice. Is it going with you? It's okay if you really can't find a sign that allows for failure. But I already got it, so... Not only was inside of a tent, didn't get any better at concealing itself. That's good, to be honest. After so many successes, I felt it was about time for the sensor to experience failure too. But who could have known that my deer sensor is so good? It's hard to get it to fail even once. I'll let you know it as soon as possible. You get another ping. You should hurry and bring back the fruits of your victory too. Cool. Okay, and that's done for now. There's one more, but that'll be probably next week or something. So let's do our daily commissions real fast, and then we can start with start the next quest line and go to the next planet. Break some of these breakables. Keep running. Hopefully they stop noticing me. There we go. Lost. Wild lost bad. Marked relative. Yeah, essentially the smaller Wubbaboos are lost. So we just have to find them, which is, it's not that difficult at all. They're pretty easy to find. I mean, like, literally. Turn left, and turn right, and then left again? Ooh. Let's hope they remember where I told them to go. Another one. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Ooh. Very clear-headed. Can I really remember all the directions I gave it? And then the last one right here. Turn left, and then turn right, and then left again. Doesn't seem very clear-headed. Can I remember all the directions? Okay. And then we'll walk all the way back up here to get out, or not get out, but get it done. Uh-oh. Oh, and there we go. Now it can stop sawing me the second I walked away. Home, back here, together, you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What it said is weird, but it looks happy. Everyone should have found their way home. Cool. Salvage a new relic. Not that difficult. I just take, like, some 2 stars and just break one down. And then Forgotten Hall once. Let's check the Forgotten Hall, actually.
Do you want to enter the...
Because maybe we haven't done it for a while and we're, like, really over-leveled. 42. 40. Never mind. I think we can do one of the lower-level ones, though. Yeah, we can do this one, and then just breathe through it. Just so we get that extra amount we need.
We need a strategy.
Hit it with a guitar, why not?
Who invited
Oh.
you?
Darn it, there's more than one wave.
Turn it up. That'll take...
should be relatively easy though, considering they take a ton of damage because they're so under-leveled.
Manners, huh? Who will it be? Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock.
Next turn will be the final turn.
This song.
And our skill points are at max, so we have a ton of damage ready.
Everything is oh stars. Give these
Gain some more
trailblazers
speed.
your blessing. Keep up.
No more
You
damage.
can fight it or rock with it.
Oh my goodness, they just all fell over. My bad.
Forward.
Okay.
Who will it be?
I know we're not gonna be able to weakness break it, but we should be able to go through it pretty fast.
I'm on guard.
Yeah. Just so it keeps having the taunt on it, so it keeps stacking that one alone.
This song's for you. Keep up.
More damage.
That's it. Ready to lose your you
And then I'm probably gonna use Natasha's ult,
or rock with it.
just so I'm not
Just in time.
accidentally losing a character when I don't need to.
Saving me won't earn you any favor.
Lance ablaze.
Okay, I'll give it time.
Forward.
It doesn't have taunt in it anymore, so I'm gonna add that back.
Who will it be? Let's rock.
It's almost down. Taking a bit longer than I would have liked, but it's whatever.
Everything is ordained. Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm on guard.
Turn it up.
Almost there.
Who will it be?
Well, that's not good. I want to do that. I'm gonna heal.
That's better.
Lance at the ready.
Yeah, because that probably would have done it for him. There we go. Okay. That should be our daily missions and stuff done. Yep. There we are. Okay, and I think now we're going to start the next quest line. So let's do that. Oh, after making sure everything works here. Okay. Yep, let's go.
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
I wonder what our next planet is. The Jiangsu Luofu, the Shackling Prison. Uh-oh. That doesn't look like a good sign. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like a good sign.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
What's going on to Don Han?
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor.
What's going on with Don
The
Han?
conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Dang it. Can't wait to do that as a side mission. Wash the coffee cups. Sounds fun.
Morning. You're very punctual.
I mean, is that not what I'm supposed to be? I'm reporting Donna. Yeah, what's up with that? Donna gets to sleep in.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response.
True.
The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close.
True.
And the
March
Astral
7th
Express
is probably a
must have
very
come from the next
informal, and
planet.
Don Hung probably just doesn't care.
Not telling yet.
I'll take a random guess
The
though
meeting will start soon.
that the cutscene we just saw was probably a reference to what's about to happen. But that's just, I don't know, pure speculation.
The warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
Thank goodness for that. That's for
Time
certain.
for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
And that would be
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
never mind.
It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct?
Well, look who's back.
Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Well, dang.
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
I'm not sure how that's how it works.
Know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
I'm sensing a bit of hostility
In pursuit
between
of the most
Himiko
dangerous
over
objects
here.
in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter.
Well,
It was nice
jeez.
talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Someone's a little bit
Have you guys
a little
heard
bit
of
nasty.
The Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact.
And
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu.
oh boy.
An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
And how can you convince us that you aren't
My
responsible?
companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Very true, honestly, but We can sell our friendship to the Stellaron Hunters? I don't think it's a good way to word things.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
I mean,
You
we're not,
could, of
but...
course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what
How
the
would
future
she
holds.
knows that?
If you don't go to the Lafu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
Gosh.
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
It was very subtle, but the background music, listening to it like slowly but surely increase,
Get Dan Heng.
it was kind of eerie, honestly. I love how Asta's just sitting here. Like, I know it's like, I guess fine, but it's just weird that Asta's just sitting there.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
I would say that, but I don't think I can. Especially since there's going to be a lot of bad things that happen if we just let it happen.
Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth. But we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So,
quite
we're
difficult,
about to
huh?
hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
See, I want to do hands out because I mean, like honestly, we all know we're gonna have to go to this planet anyways. But I really want to put arms by our side just to see what happens. But I'm not sure how I want to do this. Okay, since we can probably assume that hands out probably leads to just the normal, oh yeah, we're going to the planet. I want to do arms by our side just to see what happens. I'm sure we're still going to the planet anyways, but we'll see. Oh. Was it?
3 against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Wasn't March the one to say we're voting against it? Why all of a sudden did she agree?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Huh, okay. I was just curious because I've never thought of what might happen if you voted against it.
So, Dan Heng, You want to stay here?
Yes. I am staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
I'm honestly, like, I know
Here we come.
I know the next one's obviously March 7th and Welt. I want to see one with Himiko. Because, like, yeah, it's cool seeing, like, you know, Welt finally out in action and seeing everything happen with that. But, like, I also want to see how Himiko also deals with battle situations out there.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And March 7th is still trying to stand up while going into warp. Well, welcome to the new planet.
Whoa. So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6.
Yeah, don't you love how a ship
Xianzhou,
is bigger than
these
the
ships are their planets.
planet?
Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization.
Huh. Wow.
I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
Dang, I was about to ask the same thing.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport. Starskin Fin.
What's going on?
Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Something's not right.
Now you know how I feel when you copy me.
Really?
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou.
Oh, at least they weren't lying.
A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Really? It's like the one thing you can think of?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
What's
Still
going
the
on?
automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still
Weird.
automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Well, guess it's time to finally step off onto a new planet.
Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Whew. Well, we're finally doing it. Going to a new planet.
Before we
Only took us a
I need to
couple
clarify the point of this
weeks in
journey
some
with you.
missions.
The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
Sampling the local delicacies. Completely incorrect. Getting to know the people in power, the Stellaron. Well, some of these things are not like the others, so...
precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome.
Oh boy.
But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
See, I don't remember that, but okay.
Let's go.
You can tell Walt is excited, and it's kind of funny. He seems super happy to finally be able to get off the Express. Oh, and here we are.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Well. It'd be creepy if we did see something. Yeah, true.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Well, true.
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Well, I mean, I don't know what he can do.
Keep your wits about you.
Sheesh, ask if we come across an enemy we can't defeat and we're just told, yeah, we're fine. But yeah, we're finally here on a brand new planet. Surely nothing goes wrong.
Yang, someone's hurt.
Surely nothing goes wrong the first 2 seconds.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently.
Oh, considering all these
Let's
people
keep
are
searching.
still alive and
There might be other
bleeding,
survivors.
then yeah, I would assume that they're just recently.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
What is going on? Ooh, chest. Very poor thing to be looking out for while we're in the middle of like what seems to be a war zone, but hey. Oh my goodness, that is a very big thing. What happened here? Jesus
There are
Louise.
wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Up ahead.
Please leave me. Okay, so it seems like almost they have kind of... Armored soldier has already passed away. Surprisingly, no visible wounds. What? That's never a good thing.
Up ahead.
Please leave me. Okay. They all say the same thing, or... Looks to be good. Okay, can't go past that for now. Guess we gotta go this way.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life
Form before. Yeah.
Awaiting orders, Mr.
We're attacking. No thoughts, only battle.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Time for the mix. Turn it up!
Nap time.
Alright. What?
Who invited you?
So, turns out, apparently these guys will revive after a bit.
Manners, huh?
Or after, completely going down to 0.
Who will it be?
Good to know.
Time for the main event. Let's rock.
Naughty child.
Alright, there we go. Now I only have one left, I think. Yep, only one.
This song.
Time for nap time.
There we are. Not terribly difficult enemies.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've all...
What's going on? Oh, we gotta save him.
Hey, you there? We need your help.
Huh? No, I guess we gotta help. Apparently didn't even get the option.
For saving beauty from the bees.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Don't worry about that. It's fine.
No manners, huh?
I want to activate all after I get all of them. Like,
Time for
what, I would say second phase. You know, this, whatever this is.
Nap time.
I'm on guard.
So that one's knocked out. Okay, and then now we can activate all and healing as well. Or actually, wait.
Lamps ablaze.
We might knock him out before we get healing.
Forward!
Yep, knock him out too fast. Well, that's fine.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down. I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious
mean,
names?
Someone's sugaring us up.
I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
My name's a secret. Yeah, I don't think we need to hide our names. I think we're fine.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here?
Well, what makes you assume that?
Can't offer an explanation. I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate.
Oh, so it wasn't anyone that that obviously is allowed to open the gate.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of
I
us?
say, now how do you know that? What?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
Well, all right then.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Well, don't worry.
well.
Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too.
At least you can take us to her.
Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Well,
no monsters.
Well, then
Those were
what
not to be
are those?
confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara struck.
And, like, I understand you gave a bit of a description, but, like, why can't we call them monsters? They look pretty dangerous to me. But whatever, I guess we'll find out later. Is there... There's a chest. I was wondering, I was like, is there really no chest around here? Oh, we can't get up here, okay. I was wondering, I was like, there's no way there isn't something up here. And I was right. Open this teleport point, or space anchor, I guess. What is this? Is oh, Hexanexus is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization in the Artisan Ship Commission. It attracted almost no notice because it is difficult to understand. Interact with the Hexanexus to activate it and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the Hexanexus so that the physical block of the Hexanexus corresponds to the plates on both sides. Switch between different faces of the selected Hexanexus. Rotate the selected face. Rotate the viewing angle. Wait, you can do that? Oh, you can indeed. I've never used it, so... But problem solved. All we gotta do is just... Like that, huh? Nice. Easy peasy. And that seems to be... Yeah, I don't know if I want to fight those right now. Because I believe we're level 40, right? Yeah, we're level 40. I don't know if I want to battle them right now. Maybe later. They're at least on the map, so we can at least see where they're at if we ever want to battle them later.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
The people in my household are being a tad bit loud, so sorry if I went quiet for a few seconds. I was trying to make sure everything was muted so it wasn't like picking up a bunch of background noise. But yeah, so essentially it looks like our way is blocked, so we gotta obviously clear him out.
What? Does he look like a crane to you?
We were saying that he was powerful.
They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process.
Mr. Gang getting ready to like
If I'm
use his
not
powers to
mistaken,
completely
the
shove it out of the
containers in
way.
the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Right, so why don't you do it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's convenient.
I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
Yeah, isn't that convenient?
She sure knows how to boss people around.
Yep.
We just
I
need
agree
to
with
pass
March on
through
this one.
here. Take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You say that. You say that, right? Is it really that easy?
You know,
Probably
you
not.
sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knights. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
I'm just gonna...
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not Jailblaze.
There we go. Just dash around them real fast. Alright, worksite dispatch. Various freight containers are placed on the assembly line. Adjust the position of the freight containers to fill the gaps of the road or remove obstacles to open new passages. Manual operation can only make minor adjustments to the freight containers on the assembly line. The light on the control panel indicates the range of the adjustments that can be performed. So like that. I guess it's that easy. And then like this one, I'm guessing the same way. We just move it to the left. Now, wait just a minute. Oh, you just teleported out. I'm like, did he just like get trapped in that and just disappear?
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I
hello.
assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Cavern of Corrosion.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Okay, so since these are new enemies, I think I want to fight them. Just to kind of get used to some of the enemies here. I'm not going to fight like repeat enemies, but new enemies like this I'll decide to fight on.
Who will it be?
They're being a tad bit loud. I'm trying to turn it up as much as possible to the point where like it can hear me, but at the same time it's not like picking up a bunch of background noise. So sorry about that in advance if I seem a bit quiet. I'm not trying to be, but I also don't want to pick up too much background. You know, not the easiest thing to try to deal with. These also almost remind me of the Antimatter Legion, whatever the little orbs are. We fought them a lot. They like almost fall over instantly. Kind of reminds me of that. Relatively easy to defeat, so that's good.
The best is yet to come.
Okay. Continue onward. There's a new one, but it's attached to a different one. I don't know if I want to fight that. But I feel like I still need to get used to them, so I'm gonna do it anyways. There we go. Hit it with a guitar.
Who invited you? Who will it be? Pretty good crowd today.
Do that.
Turn it up.
And then Altum.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Okay.
That'll
Almost
take
defeated
more than
already.
that.
Nice. Oh. And they are like, they explode. That's nice. And that one's done. Okay, and then there's these, which, yay. More of them. That's what we needed.
Song's for you. Keep up.
Okay.
That'll take more than medicine.
Lands at the ready.
Yeah. I essentially just have to keep doing damage to them.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Use an ult to make this go just a tad a bit faster.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
I don't think it's gonna be too crazy difficult though.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, so close. That one's done now, so that's good.
The best is yet to come.
So that one has to be probably unlocked from the other side, maybe. What did it say we could go walk to? Oh, this little spot right there. That's so weird. No treasure chests, so that stinks. There's a... What is this? The express side crane has been taken off standby and is now heading towards the location. Risk factor is very... Oh. I'm gonna take a guess the risk factor is because of the little enemy sitting in front of it. So... I guess we attack it. Not much we can do about it.
Time for the main event.
Keep up.
Time for a shot.
Unfortunately, they're still being a bit loud, so I'm sorry if that picks up anything. I've been trying to turn it down as much as possible, which it's working somewhat, but it's not obviously enough. Okay.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
So now is he gonna... Yep, he's gonna continue. Okay. Darn it, there's more of them who... I don't want to... Oh wait, maybe... Oh, there we go. You can able to squeeze right through. Waiting for pickup to finish. Where's it going now? Oh no, please don't tell me it's going right through the enemies. Oh wait, oh wait, wait. Maybe we can squeeze it right through. We can. Awesome. And now we get to unlock this door, which did not take very long to find at all. And I did see the chest. There is a chest back there, so we'll go back and grab that in a few seconds. There we go. Got some more rewards for that. Let's go over here and grab this. And get another treasure chest. And there is a puzzle up here, so we'll do the puzzle too. Might as well do all these things as they come. Makes it easier on us later on. This box, we're gonna rotate it upwards. And then, is it this? Yep, like that. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Oh, we never unlocked the teleport point, so we gotta walk over to it. That's fine. Just go and walk over to it and get this. Actually, sorry, unlock the chest first. But apparently I missed walking up. Grab this. Want to explore over here first before we do that. Nothing over here. There is a chest I saw. It's right here. Yep. Okay. Oh, geez, we're almost close to level 30 just by walking around. Which is awesome.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Oh yeah, this enemy looks
Leave it to
fun.
me.
Yeah, this is definitely something I want to fight. Especially since I can't weakness break it at all. But whatever, we'll do it, I guess.
Time to get vigilant.
What was that rebirth ability? What was that? Are there other enemy targets with rebirth remaining on the field? Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, Shapeshifter will have its following effect. Restores HP when an attack hits. Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Everything's ordained by
That's
the stars.
not bad.
Those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay.
Burn it up.
Hopefully if we defeat them fast enough, we might actually be able to, I'd be able to just cancel it.
Lance ablaze.
So that he can't do it at all.
Forward.
Oh yeah, we just seriously went
Ready
straight
to
through
lose
it.
yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Because I think they remove rebirth.
Who
Yep.
invited you?
It's when you defeat them one time, they lose the rebirth thing.
Who will it be?
Which makes sense because you technically just
This
defeated
song's
them,
for
so.
you. Keep up.
Naughty child.
Just decent damage, but it's not like anything I can't handle.
Everything's ordained by the stars.
Ooh, I
Give
just really
these
doesn't have
trailblazers your
taunt.
blessing.
This might be bad.
Not a scratch.
Yeah, we might need Natasha to heal here. So we'll do that and use Natasha to heal.
Nice teamwork.
And then
Just a little
just
something.
get that a little bit more.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Okay, definitely taunted again. So that's not
manners,
attacking
huh?
my other allies.
Pretty good crowd today. Burn it up.
This might be a difficult battle. Not being able to weakness break, it's really hurting us. probably going to be a pretty long battle, unfortunately.
Lance ablaze.
Just weakness break the ones on the side, since you can do those.
Time for a shot.
Ult them, then they'll get rid of Rebirth, and it's self-heal. Nice. That's what we like to see. And actually, instead of attacking, I'm gonna do that. Darn it. I wanted to use Asa's thing. I didn't know we didn't have enough skill points.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Damage. Well, side ones have taunt, but the middle one doesn't. I'm willing to push my luck today. Okay, give the healing back before it tries to damage again.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Yep, that would have been the Trailblazer done. So, glad we did that. I will, however, do this so we can heal.
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, thank goodness for Natasha's healing.
No manners, huh?
The second we got Natasha, the game became so much easier.
This song's for you.
Make sure he's healing again.
Nice teamwork.
Gotta keep talking, unfortunately.
Everything is where you
The
stop.
Trailblazer's the only one that can actually take this damage and survive it.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Okay.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Time for a shot.
Heal up again. We definitely need the healing again.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, and we don't have the taunt, so that's not good. Oh, but attacks the right one anyways.
This song's
That's fine.
for you.
Needs a bit more healing.
That's better.
Nice teamwork.
It's like a cycle almost.
Who invited you?
Game's not as fun when it becomes a cycle, unfortunately.
Turn it up.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Okay.
Forward!
Naughty child. Nap time.
We're almost there. Come on. Jeez Louise, we're almost there.
Who will it be?
Okay.
Keep up.
Alt. Use alt. Hopefully the alt will knock it over enough to win. Nope. Yeah, I figured one of them was gonna be eliminated. But we got it, so that's fine.
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail.
Oh, hush.
We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Whatever. Is it manual or automatic? And nice, I'm driving. Yeah, not gonna happen.
All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I'm glad you do, because I don't.
Perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, I don't want to be immediately forced to go to the next spot. First of all, I wanted to go over here. Get healed all the way back up. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer celestial axis to the same direction. The bright astral mark on the compass indicates the degree its compass ring can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60-degree rotation per turn. Wait, really? Indicate its degree. One bright mark would indicate a 60-degree. Really? Two types of rotations exist: clockwise and counterclockwise. So wait, like if I turn this, And that's 60 degrees. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Okay, if you say so, I guess. Whatever. Bright Starscliffe slowly pulls into the jetty. Oh. And then we get this. Okay.
So
Cool.
that's how it works.
Get you some treasures for doing the little puzzles. I did notice earlier we never did do this, so I'm gonna hop on over to these. A nameless honor, claim these. Wait, what else do we have to claim? What? Oh, it's just telling us we have something else we need to do. Claim this. And I think, yep, I think we're good. Give me a few seconds, because I think there might be something going on outside, and I want to make sure that I know what's going on. So, give me a few seconds. I want to make sure we're all good. Okay, we're back. I just was very confused as to what was going on, but it's all good. Yeah, we can continue on and go back to Central Starskiff. See what the next area looks like. Considering we basically explored a lot of this area in like a matter of like 10 minutes. New area. What are we gonna find here? Well, it definitely looks pretty.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
Alright then.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Hammy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time.
Sounds like a really fun job,
Anyway,
not gonna lie.
We're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Well, alright
Palace
then.
of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time.
Yeah, honestly, what is the hurry? It's weird.
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
Yeah, apparently not.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
But what was that for? That was weird. It's either she's that scared of her or something else is going on. I really hope
Miss
she's just
Fox moves
scared.
at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Alrighty then, let's do it.
That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Like, yeah, you're right, I guess. I want to fight against it, but Welt's right.
It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
It doesn't mean she'll like us.
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabog either.
True. This is very true.
Not so fast.
Darn it.
I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
Gosh, I hope not. Please not again. Madame Yukong is the new Madame Cocalia? Oh gosh. They even start with Madame. Oh jeez, let's not. Let me guess, they're gonna put us up in a hotel first.
No,
True.
the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us.
Honestly, I'll take that over
Why did
being
we
trying
choose
to
come to the
trying to be
Xianzhou
arrested.
now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us?
Yes,
Careless
true.
answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
Speak for yourself. I'm letting Welt talk. Yeah, see, exactly. I feel I feel offended, and Mr. Yang should do all the talking. Exactly what I'm saying. We just let him talk. We should be fine. Shouldn't we plan out what we want to say? Yeah, honestly, you might do it, March.
See?
What are you trying to say?
Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
March is talking a lot of smack over here. Hold on. When did we give Tingyun our phone number? What? Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. She could text just a tad faster. May sound disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really here just to help the Xiangzhou Luofu? I'm gonna struggle with this the rest of the time we're here. It's gonna be okay. To help the Xiangzhou Luofu solve the Stellaron problem. Yeah? Is there a problem with that? Apparently we all have to be money grubbers, apparently. After all, people who help others without risking compensation or risk... Darn it. Risk during the dangerous trips across the galaxy are rarer than air and vacuum. When the higher-ups of the Xiangzhou first heard of your reason for coming, they thought you were either to seek immortality or Stellaron. There's immortality? What? I didn't even know that was a thing, so then we get on you. Yes, as the home of long-life species, countless elixir seekers come from all corners of the universe to the Xiangzhou to reenact bygone... Oh my goodness. Can you just type everything out in one text? Xiangzhou to reenact bygone histories and discover the secret in Xiangzhou residents' immortality. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, Benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more like a pawn like me. Are bound to think more than a pawn like me. Goodness gracious. I cannot read. Jeez. So please be careful. Oh, trial of equilibrium. Oh, did we get to level 30? Is that what that means? Oh, yeah. Apparently we made it to level 30. I don't know when that happened, but alright. Alright, let's continue onward. Okay, looks like everything's good so far. Can I go up here? Nope, apparently not. Can I go up here? Nope, apparently not. So how am I supposed to get upward if y'all keep stopping me? Is there another way down here? Ooh, treasure chest.
Looks good.
Oh, look, we can go down here. There is, however, something down here. Ooh, a chest. I was just assuming there's something down there, but I guess I was right. Let's go. Yes, they're letting us by. Probably not this way, right? Yep. Well, at least they're letting us by finally. Don't know why they couldn't have just took us straight to it if we asked them, but whatever. Almost looks to be like the central hub though, so that's a good time. At least we already got here fast enough. Active space anchor. Search over here.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
Another base of treasure. Collect whatever this is. Okay. Alright, let's start the next little thing.
You're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Well, I mean, I was assuming for.
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
I mean, okay, I guess. Let's see what happens.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lawfu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Well, that didn't take very long. Decline? Why? Yep. So, Wilt already said let us do the talking, so I'm just not going to speak. I'm good, thanks.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again.
Apparently we're not allowed to help.
This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
Well, I mean, she's got a point there.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh?
So we can't
and
help...
what's that supposed to mean?
Gosh, we're gonna have to fight
It's only
again.
been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Lawfu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident?
Oh,
and what
boy.
led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
Here we go.
I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
Well, that ain't good.
The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters.
Oh, no, that's not
Say
good.
you in your defense.
Yeah, once again, I will not speak.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
I'm sorry, but I would really like to see them try to stop us, honestly.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
Oh, well.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all.
Finally, someone who
Apologies
actually is
for
looking at us
interrupting your
like
meeting.
people.
My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it.
Oh.
While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
At least Jing Yuan is being nice to us.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Well, at least someone is being nice to us. Would that this occasion had come sooner. What?
It's an honor to meet you, General.
I don't even know what the second option was.
May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade.
Well, good to know Blade is a part
During
of
our
Stellaron Hunters.
investigation,
That's nice to
the
know.
Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
Yeah, you know, once again, I'm probably just not going to speak again.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Well then, he's very, very perceptive. It's kind of scary.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time, and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
Well,
what do you think?
Yeah, honestly, we really don't have a choice. Actually, I should focus on the Stellaron. Yeah, we really don't have a choice.
Of course you do. You can be strangers and simply walk away. But I feel you wish to help the Xianzhou.
I really don't think we do have a
never
choice.
Fails to reward that which is given.
I'm not gonna lie. He says we do, but I don't think we really do.
Wonderful. It's a deal.
One of those illusion of choice things.
I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there is anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Alright then. I guess now it's time for us to discuss what's going on.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
There is
I
something
don't know
interesting.
about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
That's
The CNJ
true.
is
That is very
reluctant to
true.
involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
Oh yeah. I guess I was the yeah, but yeah, Blade could have
Yes.
escaped.
The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in.
So we are
That's
being used
why
as
he
bait.
asked for our help.
Nice.
He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Interesting. Time to collect this little thing right here, whatever that is. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here though. I don't feel like Yukong wants to talk to us. I don't think she necessarily likes us.
Plow 6 is overloaded.
What is March doing over here?
What do you make of this Chung Yuan?
Pretty suspicious.
Come on, you think everyone's suspicious. He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are
True.
so different. Maybe that's why she's only a helm master and he's a general.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their
Interesting.
intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
So they trust us, but they're gonna use us.
My
It seems
idea,
like.
General?
Indeed.
Not sure
Your
whether to
counsel
hate or like
has
them.
always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
Well, geez, that's nice of you.
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
Yeah, I'm
I can
sure.
understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here.
Sure, I don't believe
On
him.
that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
Interesting.
Diviner Fu wants the general's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron
I don't know if
thing is
you can
easy.
do that, but
He
alright.
escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people. Especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing.
I mean, obviously he escaped your prison, so he was pretty good at something.
The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
You still haven't caught them, though.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing.
And he's gone.
That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
It's... I want to hate him, but I can't hate him, but I want to hate him, but I can't hate him. Very difficult spot. Seems like you will take a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukong. I'm going to go and have a short... can I go down these stairs now? Is that allowed? I am. Look at that. Okay.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
The hotel again.
Easy. I know this probably brings back bad memories.
No, really? The last time we were invited to a hotel, we were stinking about arrested the next morning. Everything better not go wrong, I swear. I'm getting sick of it.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Jeez Louise. Mark's ready for a nap?
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong.
Yeah, you say that.
Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail.
I know these two are talking and we're just like
I'd rather
in our
deal
own
with
universe.
monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her
Yeah, totally. We're talking about your boss. No,
Don't
never.
worry. My lips are sealed.
Yeah, I bet.
As her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders.
Yeah, but she could just be a
She's
bit
actually
nicer.
a very reasonable old girl in private.
Yeah, let's hope. Old girl. I'd rather not comment on
They say that
comment on
many
her
years ago,
age.
Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest.
Well, all right then.
She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just
Let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
March's face just got so excited, and it was so funny to watch.
Why don't you go back yourself?
That was rude.
Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Welt is just too good.
Exactly right.
It's crazy how perceptive and aware he is.
She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
And that would be... oh, hello.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
I didn't think there was anything interesting on what she said.
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly?
Yeah,
This is
fair,
a starship.
fair point.
There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia.
Well, alright then. Now we got a destination.
And prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Well, all good then. See what they have to say.
Take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Trying to make him jealous, jeez. Hey, you guys doing alright? What's this? Message failed to send. That's never a good sign. That's slightly scary, but not long ago on the Astral Express.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
What's up with March? Not March, oh gosh, Don Hung.
45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Cienjo Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Cienjo is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Don Hung? How do you know
Is
that?
he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now.
I'm worried for Dan Heng.
Further down the line.
I think Dan Heng's gonna do something risky. That's what I'm scared about.
And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
He better. I'd be super upset if he didn't. New music. Where are you? I'll go find you folks. Jeez, nothing's responding.
The message out. The network
Never a
is
good
down,
thing.
but some functions still work. Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lawfu.
Well, there we go.
Too late to repent.
Oh, come on, just fall over already. Thank you.
Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely. Mr. Yang wouldn't let that happen.
I'm not sure about that one, but sure. What's going on here?
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
Okay. 2 interesting people I just came across. Oh, we don't get to see the other person, I guess.
I've no interest in conflict.
What are her abilities again? I'm trying to remember. Immediately attacks the enemies. Or, sorry, technique, whatever, talent. Enemy has their weakness broken on the field. Assisting speed increases by 16%. It's physical damage deal 126% of attack. 33% chance to trigger sword stance and final hit, dealing additional physical damage. If enemy is afflicted with weakness break, sword stance is guaranteed to trigger. Okay.
Fighting is.
Oh, come on, just go over already.
I've no interest.
Yeah, let's just use ult. Then we're not taking more damage. Oh, that's not fun.
You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right.
I don't think we're gonna be able to make this.
Take this. Shake, rise, beat it.
We're taking an awful lot of damage here. I'm not sure I like it. Yeah, like I said.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Oh, finally, Mystery Man comes up and tries to help us now.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Eternal step dead. Return!
Move carefully.
Alright then. And then we can activate alt
The
here.
truth of life and death.
Hopefully I'm doing enough to get rid of it. Not enough. Oh, but the wind shear is going to be enough to take it out. Oh, well, get knocked out anyways.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing.
Alright then.
I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself.
Oh,
it's a good
well.
thing I joined the fray.
Got a point there.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
Yeah, not a Cloud Knight.
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me.
Alright then.
Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
I mean, you could
My
actually.
name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskip Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Fine.
Aren't you going to take my
Whatever.
name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
Well, I guess this is our team for now.
Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Okay then.
Message not sent? Why not?
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
But why would she do that, though? I don't get that.
Think you did by pretending to be a waiter?
Alright, don't know what happened there, but something happened there. Jeesh. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Everything seems to be working, and I was looking at the connection. The connection skyrocketed, so I was waiting for something to happen. However, since we are at the 2-hour mark, I think we're doing fine. I'm not going to get off, but I'm going to swap over and start doing, like, some side missions. So if that things do shut down, we can just leave instead of being, like, in the middle of a story quest.
It's getting late.
Essentially so that we're not, like, something doesn't break off and then I have to try to either repeat something or we lose all the progress we did in that little... Esther, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... Apparently someone's exercising over here. 3, you see? 3 are missing. Gotta find these videotapes. I know I'm right about this. I may be getting old and may have forgotten all about the Aeons, but I keep track of the number of these tapes like my life depends on it. Kid, you came just in time. If you have the time, go and find them for me. If you don't, then I suppose I'll have to get help from those old farts. Old farts? Yeah, there's Tian Wen, who talks to the machine parts all day in the maintenance room. Bernard in the Department of Galactic Geography, who gives nicknames to the scrolls of planets. And there's Gun, who can lie through his teeth at a blink of an eye. Yep, there's an old fart suited for every job. The videotapes in the space station are different from ordinary ones. They're recordings of wonders and mysteries that you won't find anywhere else. Because of this, they need to be looked after by specialized personnel. This is a great learning opportunity for you should you count yourself lucky. Let's not trouble those old farts. Good, good. We don't see many accommodating young fellows like you nowadays. However, I have to remind you that the producers of these videotapes have implanted some self-defense mechanisms to help protect their secrets. If you are not careful when touching these videotapes, best case scenario, you'll feel a little dizzy and the data transfer may be forcibly interrupted. Worst case scenario, it may cause abnormal behaviors, hallucinations, and paranoia, eventually leading to memory and consciousness disorders. Great, that's fantastic, that's great. In this bizarre space station, sometimes even if you cover your eyes and ears, the information destined for you will still find a way into your brain. Seekers choose their witnesses. This is a fundamental belief of the Department of Insight. I'm guessing someone took advantage of the Legion's invasion and snatched the videotapes when the master control zone was unguarded. There are no borrowing records indicating that the suspect is unwilling to expose their identity. There was no sign of damage indicating that they were not trying to destroy those videotapes but to view the secrets within. The device for playing those videotapes is located within the safe area of the supply zone. If you go there, you may find some clues. Alright then. Let's go find some secret videotapes. Break this. Break this and go up here. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Surely. I think I go all the way around. All the way around to access it. The point of view appears to be falling into empty space without beginning or end. The camera eventually gets focused, but now you're looking at a vast hinterland of the universe through the standard time-issued navigation visor. In the distance is a bright blue dot, like a condensed water droplet. You recognize it heard a space station. The next second, crystallized cracks spread silently across the screen. The dim blue flickers, monsters spread all over the sky, and the silent planet begins to crack slowly apart. Then comes a flashback from a baby crying in a cradle to the joyous laughter and resentment in teenage years and the space station's cold reflection before the final departure. They say your life flashes before your eyes at the final moment of your life. This video undoubtedly records the last moments of a deceased person's life. You struggle to pull yourself out of the immersive dark mud. All you hear is intermittent cosmic radio. It seems to be calling a name you cannot hear clearly. That's not good. Is it still calling the name you cannot hear clearly? Well, gotta take it out and give it back, so... Slightly terrifying, but whatever. There's cranes in here? To young researchers in the Department of Galactic Geography, my young fellows, pals, or whatever, behold, the tapestry lies before you on which your former Department of Galactic Geography colleague waved for the Grand Galaxy. The Interastral Peace Corporation won't sell you a word of what I'm trying to say, or about to say, even if you hand them a million worthless credits that you have to sell your homes to get. And you know why? Because what I'm saying here is about freedom, rebellion, and instability. Things that evoke hatred from the IPC, which loathes employees' mindless machines. The best IPC can offer is to distract you with 1,000 exotic wares and 1,000 false choices from what truly matters. This is precisely why it attempts to please so many factions. It's trying to hide the reality we live in under the facade of false prosperity and happiness. Now is the space station to face the truth. Now is the time space station to face the truth. When I was with the Herta Space Station, the Department of Galactic Geography... Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, sorry. That was like a really bad yawn right there. Goodness. With the Herta Space Station, the Department of Galactic Geography was looked down upon by all the other departments. These self-righteous biologists, politicians that be, fortune-telling conjurers, and profiteers, all of them despise us, thinking we were too incompetent to study anything else other than playing with stones and mud. But once you leave the Herta Space Station, you'll find that the truth couldn't be any farther away from what they led you to believe. Our knowledge of the scale of the galaxy is on par with that of the nameless who traverse the universes. Our desire to learn more about the geography of the universe was most blessed by the trailblazed Aeon, who laid down star rails to connect the planets, linking the far corners of the universe, even the dark areas. The deity goes by the name of Akavili. On this course paper that didn't cost me a penny, I share with you the teaching they left behind before they passed. Be proud and look skyward. If you feel things are not going your way and that all is without purpose or the universe is dark and cold, blow a hole out of the spirit of space station. I'm sorry, what? What? I'm sorry, what did you just say? Make a breakout from the space station. You'll find that the galaxy is yours to explore. I know this because I've done so. Disclaimer, the contents of this letter is from the member of the Department of Galactic Geography only. Don't hold me accountable if you brats from the department try to follow suit. Former member of the Nameless, and now an armed archaeologist of an intelligentsia guild. I believe that's how you say it. Hosea Lazaro. Huh. Interesting. Glad he told people to literally just blow a hole in the surface of the place, but... And I'm not reading that, because I'd rather not. The tape is right here. The camera centers on the white table in a conference room and begins to shake slowly. The scene is dense and noisy. Then a majestic voice starts reading a report about the establishment of the Herta Department of Galactic Geopolitics. The voice says that when the will of the Aeon is regarded as the standard, the will of man will withdraw from history accordingly. The problem is that our world favors the Aeons who can reap power from their path. Here, the strong get to make the rules and the power to find justice. What the Department of Galactic Geopolitics wants to oppose is the status quo of the strong ruling over the weak. Those rights and interests ignored by the Aeons will be upheld by us. Those who are trampled will receive our help. We are committed to rebuilding the value of justice for humans of the galaxy. This is the proposal of two founders, Gun Canola? I can't read that. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at saying names. And Sheila Nova. Before the voice finishes, there's already applause and jeers from the conference room. So they are the Canovils. I'm trying here. The Department of Galactic Geopolitics. During this passionate event, you see countless handshakes in front of the camera until you hear someone call out a name. Sheila, a powerful voice calls out, accompanied by background noises that are hard to separate from it, as if oh my goodness, I cannot say words today. Inextricably intertwined. This is the most direct proof of the power of the Aeons. In the face of the destruction of the planet, the justice sought by man is laughably insignificant. While you struggle to distinguish the name Sheila, you're drowned out by the murmurs in the background. Alright then. Suddenly you get a splitting headache, forcing you to give up the thought. Very interesting. It's kind of a tad bit scary, but alright. I thought we just walked right by him. Like, there's no way we just walk right by him without him noticing us. Hold on, let's turn this around. There we are. The supply zone is wide open, and the spacecraft is still under control. The faint glimmers from neutrino explosions stain the platform a shady yellow. In the disturbing silence, you hear increasingly rapid breath, I guess. Breath, run. Open the hatch, lock the navigation interface to move on to the next one. Until you are stopped by a pair of hands. They belong to a young geopolitics researcher with eyes like an eagle. Eagle Castle has been destroyed, he says. This is the most direct proof of the power of the Aeons. In the face of the destruction of the planet, the justice thought by man is laughably insignificant. He lowers his voice. Now that the cosmic route is blocked by that thing, there's no chance you can rush back to your home planet to sound the alarm before the Antimatter Legion arrives. If you do that, you'll be intercepted along the way by some evil monster with nothing but desire to destroy. Promise me don't go back to die. Stay here and continue our research. The next second, the researcher is pushed aside and an intact aircraft can be seen behind him. Amidst the noise of the liftoff, you hear geopolitics researchers shout out a name, as though you've heard it before on the radio. Sorry, a tired voice comes through from the noisy radio. The space station chose to remain neutral in the invasion by the Legion. No reinforcements will arrive. If you can, please return as soon as possible according to the scheduled route. Do you hear me? Wow. Intermittently, a name is repeated on the cosmic radio. No answer. Wow. Jeez Louise. Hold on. Well, videotapes seem to be related. They seem to be records of different stages of life of the same person. A space radio called Sheila pursued justice. Whatever. For a doomed planet geopolitics researcher. The sentences in your mind suddenly become broken and disorganized. In your vision, the dark cabin gradually became distorted and strange. You get a splitting headache and then lose consciousness. Great. This is the medical cabin of the Herta space station. You fainted because of contact with improper information. Can you tell me what information you have been exposed to? Oh my goodness. Life of the deceased, I guess. Also the life of a person named Sheila. Whatever it is, I've cleared the medical contamination for you. Now, you'd better go for a walk and see if you can have any other symptoms. Come with me. I mean, okay, I guess. Whatever. Emergency resolved. Now let's continue. Same problem this time? Well, I seem to keep forgetting things lately. Told you many times before that it's normal for people to forget things sometimes. No, I've been forgetting basic things, like my birthday, who my friends are, or how I came to the space station. Fine, just to reassure you, I'll give you a full body scan using the capsule treatment module this time. There's nothing wrong with your physical functions. On the contrary, they're a little too perfect. Of course. Sorry, another yawn. Of course, that's your gift. After all, having a talent is not an unusual occurrence, and your talent seems to be your good physical health. So in turn, it's only fair that you might have a poor memory. With such a perfect physical condition, I better keep this on file. Let me make a record of this. What's your Sheila Nova? Yeah, wasn't the person that supposedly died? That's weird. According to Sheila, left the space station, even died. There must be something to this. Also matches the secret Esther was talking about. Should investigate this so-called Sheila first. It's definitely not ordinary forgetfulness. It's like someone stole my memory out overnight. Talking about memo snatchers. Talking about those radicals in the Garden of Recollection. There's nothing those guys wouldn't do to get their hold of other people's memories. If this is their doing, ordinary treatment is not going to work. But as far as I know, those memo snatchers have never been seen in the space station. Yeah, finally, no more embarrassing stories. That's a good one, sir. But I'm sure what I've forgotten is very important. Even questions like, who am I? The way I see it, it won't matter as long as it doesn't affect your research. Couldn't. You the founder of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. No, sir, I'm just a guide in the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. I'm responsible for passing on the rules made by the big... I cannot stop yawning. Oh my goodness. I do not get it. I've gotten so much sleep lately and I just don't apparently get enough. Also passing on the rules made by the big shots in the space station. I'm flattered by your question though. Ever had a lover or a husband? No, sir. I hope to contribute everything to the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, including my health, my dreams, and my passion. Have you ever left the space station? No, sir. I've never left the space station since I was born. I don't think I'll leave the space station until my soul returns to the galaxy. That's kind of weird. So everything in the video does not match up with what was being said here. So, memory expert, aren't you going to cast your memory restoration spell? Sound like you're doing a survey. And what's with the videos? What do I respond with? One sounds a bit more crazy than the other, but... sure. Recording in Sheila's past. As far as I know, all those videos are backups or records of someone's personal experience. You mean those videos you saw are backups of the researcher Stella's life? Can you elaborate on what you saw? Describe what you were shown in the video. That's horrible. I don't remember any of these things. It's like listening to someone else's life. I'll try to sort it out for you guys. So, in the videos, Sheila is the founder of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, and she left the space station and died on the way back to her home planet to warn its inhabitants about the invasion of the Legion, which doesn't match this person in front of us at all. Maybe it's someone with the same name? The Department of Galactic Geopolitics has registered the names of all its staff. I'm sure there's no one in this with the same name as me in this database. Yawning again. Goodness. How come you remember this so well? It's very strange. There is also an image that I remember very clearly above all else. Rows of security monitors loom within a dark room. The scene goes on forever without a beginning or end. It's as though someone forced this memory into my mind, but at the same time, it feels like a complete memory. Sir, since fate has brought us together, I have a request. Please help me get to this place my memories and find those security monitors. I have a hunch that if I can just find those security monitors, everything will come back clear. Or become clear. Sure, sounds a bit mysterious. Yeah, why not? Sure. Hey, don't forget, you're both patients. One has potential short-term amnesia, the other has temporary disturbance of consciousness. If you can't find this room at all, then maybe I'm losing my mind. Oh boy, we're gonna get yelled at for that one. Why are you doing something? You're supposed to be in bed, sleeping, resting up. Alright. Let's hope that Sheila can find something out for this. It's right up here. This way. Just remember it's correct. This place is exactly how she described it. She's in here before, and I look for the security monitor she's talking about. Nothing on the screen. Nothing on the screen. Oh, there we go. Sheila's character script, written by Gunn Canova. Sheila's character introduction. Sheila Nova, the guide of the Herta Department of Galactic Geopolitics, is the child of two unidentified justice researchers from the space station. Her parents were both killed in the war against Lord Ravenger's destruction of her home planet, Miniatur? I'm not sure how to say that either. Gun Canova has raised her since her birth. She has gotten a proper and comprehensive education in the field of justice and has made it her mission to propagate the moral ideas of the departments of galactic geopolitics. She's always been righteous and proper in her conduct and never pessimistic in the face of injustice. She runs thought experiments on ethics in the space station on a regular basis. Note, such a fabrication seems so pathetic in contrast to her real life. 2. Her code of conduct will be passed down to future generations. Smiles. My name is Sheila Nova. Elegantly, I'm only a guy in the Department of Galactic Geopolitics in charge of enforcing the regulations established by the space station's leaders on a regular basis. Enthusiastically, I pledge myself to the Department of Galactic Geopolitics and to justice itself, with my health, dreams, and greatest passions. Sad. I have never left the space station since my birth. I don't think I'll leave the space station until my soul returns to the galaxy. Script exactly what Sheila said when she answered my questions. Is someone watching her and writing her dialogues, or is someone controlling her speech? Time to find out, I guess. Oh, once it's up and behind us. So up these stairs and in here. Oh, you're too late. Everything's been dealt with. What do you mean everything's been dealt with? That's scary. Gunn for the Department of Galactic Geopolitics came and temporarily took over the authority of the medical cabin, saying he knows how to cure Sheila. In return for letting him use the medical cabin, he helped our department compile a list of patients' confidentiality clauses. With that, no matter how influential a visitor is, they must follow the department rules. This will greatly improve the privacy of doctors and patients alike. Listen, just let me in. I gotta finish this. You heard her. We are working internally on a patient confidentiality regulations. Look like you're in a rush. Whatever. Our department isn't involved. You can deal with your own problems. Yeah, so, no, I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's go. I'm performing treatment on this young guide from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Do you two have a good reason for breaking in here? Yeah, I don't like this. Look, like I said, I'm helping this guy from the Department of Geopolitics. Although there's a little accident, it's not serious and far from being a conspiracy. She seems to have temporarily lost consciousness, but her vitals are okay. By the way, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Gunn, the founder of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. As you can see, I have the knowledge and authority that matches my age. If you don't leave, I will have security take you away on the grounds of interfering with medical procedures. There seems to be a misunderstanding between us. Why do you have my manuscript? I remember distinctly putting it away a long time ago. To tell you the truth, I'm a theater enthusiast. I've written a play or two myself in my spare time. It's pure fiction. I see you have a lot of doubts about me. Why don't we have a chat? Maybe we can be friends. That's right. If you have anything important to say, spill it. Manuscript talk about mysterious experiment. So-called experiment is just a part of my hobby. Some people like gardening. I prefer to write plays. Surely you can't be so naive to think this has anything to do with what you see here right now, are you? Sheila has been reciting the script you wrote in advance. Oh, so you've spoken to her. That's very observant of you. Most people wouldn't notice this without paying close attention. Let me put it this way. I wrote this so-called script by imitating Sheila's speech. It's still fictional. That should clear up any misunderstandings you may have. Yeah, honestly, sounds a bit suspicious. I know I don't have proof, but honestly, deal with it. That's just your personal speculation. Do you have any other evidence? If not, there's no need to continue this conversation. Yeah, no, I'm not leaving. What are you talking about? This is another residual effect of watching those videos. Right, you know what? The videos. What videos? What are you talking about? You were indeed on the videos. Very interesting. What? How could you have seen Gunn and Sheila's videos? Given their age difference, if you saw a young Gunn in the videos, Sheila must have already been a baby at the time. But that's not what you saw. Unless the Sheila in front of us now is neither the owner of the videos nor the real Sheila Nova. If there's a so-called conspiracy or some kind of experiment, then it can only mean one thing. She's impersonating Sheila under the false pretenses. Yeah, honestly, I think you're pretty correct. I like that theory. Hey, thanks for the compliment. You two, I must say, it's all very entertaining to watch. Well, since you found the videos, I suppose I can't hide it anymore. Who would have thought this tiny little experiment of mine could attract so much interest? What happens next may surprise you, but no matter what you see or hear, please be patient until the end. Okay. Yeah, I want the whole truth. You better. Sheila, reconnect. We have something to ask you. Yes, Mr. Gunn, but I don't feel so good. Sheila, are you really okay? Nathan gives her instructions, like pray, sing, or shout. Be sure to do what I say, first. Remember, the instructions include pray, sing, and shout. Tell him, Sheila Nova, your guide to the Herta Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Pray, sing, shout, hit me. You know what? Hit me. I want to see what happens. I kind of figured the other ones, but I want to see hit me. Hey, what are you doing? All the instructions are not limited to the three I just mentioned. Clear this is not in the script. Please do as I say. Oh, fine, whatever. I've been a huge song person, so I'm going to go sing. Oh, what the heck is going on? Guess a smart person may have guessed by now. This all happened because I was too idealistic with my initial experiment design, though I could restore Sheila to her original self relying on a script and some technology. Oh, come on. Ultimately, a limited script will never be able to simulate a person's natural reaction in the real world. Unfortunately, oh, there, hold on, there you go, click again. Click. So I tried letting her watch videos from the past, hoping that they can get a better understanding of how she used to be human. But I didn't expect Sheila, or should I say Prototype 157, to become so human. She started to think more and more like a real person. She even realized that another Sheila, who looked exactly like her, once existed in this world. That was when she began to doubt her own existence. This is very dangerous for an android. Interesting. The plot thickens, I guess. To be honest, it was an eye-opener for me as well. No wonder her body... Yawn again. Good. I'm just yawning left and right. It's getting really on my nerves. No wonder her body scan showed that her parameters were almost perfect. It was like a well-calibrated machine. That's right. The experiment I referred to is this perfect recreation of young Sheila standing before you. She was modeled after the co-founder of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics and the love of my life, Sheila Nova. She died in the vast ocean of stars a long time ago. The reason I made Prototype 157 is I wanted to make up for the regret of not saying my true love when I had the chance. Or saving my true love. When she found out that she's not a real person, in order to prevent cognitive confusion, I had to erase her memory again and again to restore her settings and maintain her normal operations. That's awful, but it makes sense why she has amnesia now. Right? And I never expected she would keep asking for help from the outside world until you eventually found out about all of this. So I found out Sheila was being treated by researchers, being treated at oh my god. What is going on here? Being treated by researcher Joanne? I think it's Joanne. In the medical cabin, I came as soon as I could to try to fix her cognition once more. Is it working this time? Many possibilities. Maybe she'll finally live according to the script once and for all. Or maybe she'll continue the cycle, fall another amnesia, and begin to seek help until the next fix. No matter how we deal with Sheila, I beg of you, please don't make this experiment public. The ethical issues are bound to be investigated by the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Please, forgive this old man who is just trying to mourn his dead wife. I'm just a bystander. It's not my decision. I think you have 3 choices now. Tell Prototype 157 the truth about her life. Fix and factory reset Prototype 157. Destroy Factory 157 and erase all records of this dangerous experiment from the history of the space station. As a leader of this investigation, it's up to you to make the final decision. As for Gunn, I'll keep an eye on him. We're not destroying Sheila. I'm sorry. No matter how much I want to see what option that gives me, I will never do that. That is not happening. As for telling the truth or not, yep, I'm going to say we tell her the truth. It might hurt her, but I really think she deserves to know. Well, since you insist, I'll tell Prototype 157 about her story. But how she's going to react to that is completely beyond my control. Gunn carries out your decision and leaves the medical cabin in silence. Time to see what happened. How do you feel? Like I just had a very long dream. And that dream was of? I dreamed of a cold space station, a lost lover, a huge planet, and a silent radio. So, I'm a mechanical replica of a real person. My life is a parody of the dead. My thoughts, my speech, and even my behavior are the product of Mr. Gunn's preset. How ridiculous. After learning about that other me had such a rich life, I wish I had my own birthday, my own friends, and my own dreams. Yeah, honestly, I feel like she can do it on herself. Is it my wish? Or perhaps I do have my own birthday, my own friends, and my own dream. Oh no, there seems to be a problem with her language module. Her various functional indicators are fluctuating sharply. Thank you. I'm just a guide in the departments of galactic geopolitics. I think there's even a longer dream waiting for me. One where I'm willingly to dedicate everything to the department. Anyway, thank you and farewell. Her cognitive module was burned due to information overload. It seems that telling her the truth was a bad decision. Alas, even the most advanced diagnostic equipment couldn't detect the difference between her and a real person. Except on the side of her neck there's a vague mark with the number 157. No need to blame yourself. No one could have foreseen this outcome. It's not your fault. By the way, you still have Sheila's videos there. It's time to return them to the rightful place. Cheer up and let everything go back to the way it was. Well, I'm glad I did the wrong decision. That stinks. Kind of feel bad about that now, but I just felt like it would have been bad to just keep lying to her the rest of her life.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I guess maybe that was the wrong decision. Okay, sorry. I saw the internet spike for a second and I was worried. Experience other people's lives with their own eyes. That is the charm of those videos. And we have all of them here. Give them back to her. 3, not 1 too many. You've worked hard, young one. Sit down and have a rest. In return, I want to tell you a story I heard God knows when. You want to hear it? Once in the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, there were 2 well-known young people. They were not only comrade in arms with similar interests, but also a couple who pushed each other to become better. Better. Oh my goodness. They were committed to fighting for the weak and upholding justice for those who were trapped by Aeons and their factions. Until one day, justice was no longer an ideal. A Lord Ravager came to the female researcher's hometown, and her home planet was about to be destroyed. For the first time ever, the two disagreed on how justice should be implemented in this scenario. The female researcher chose to return to her home planet alone to alert them to disaster, but unexpectedly, an accident occurred during her journey. At the time, the star rail was blocked by a Stellaron, and her spacecraft was also stranded in the path of the Antimatter Legion. In absolute fear, she chose to call the Herta space station for help. However, the space station had chosen to remain neutral in all actions involving the Aeons, and the operator responsible for relaying this ruthless message was none other than the male researcher himself. Through the radio, he personally witnessed how his stranded lover ran out of oxygen in the damaged aircraft, and how she slowly died, drifting in the endless darkness. For some reason, this tragic story just came to mind today. Thought I'd share it with you. The researcher is... that's not important. I'm just telling a story. Any resemblance to real-life events is purely coincidental. Well, that's all for today. Please take these rewards. I hope to see you again in the future. After all, there are many secrets in this world waiting to be unearthed. How can you just, like... I can't just walk away from something like that. That was a really, like, impactful story there. Sheesh. That was rough, I guess. Let's look at the achievements. Sontrig Fox, diplomacy's uptrade options. Confer with the leaders of the Xiangshou Law Fu. I'm struggling so bad. Silent Trailblazer. Choose silent dialogue options 5 times. I love how that's an achievement. I'm just looking at some of these other achievements, but it's fine. Whatever. Rest achievements are all good. We got Astro Warp. Huh. Long-term player recruitment drive that continually collect Trailblazers' feedback as their selection. I actually really like that, because it seems like this game is like very pushing towards like player feedback and wanting that information from everyone, which is a very good thing. Because it seems like they added a bunch of feedback that people have had on like their on Genshin Impact and any other game they've made. So it's really nice to see that they do that. And then one more. Claim. I know it's a bit before time, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Can we start something? I mean, I guess we could do this, and I guess see what this is. I'm not sure what it is, but I guess we could try it. Because I don't want to do simulated universe. I don't believe we have time for that. Because I think they normally take like hours and stuff. The extent of the fragmentum corrosion in this zone is very severe, and even the terminal devices recently broke. Establishing a remote connection is the only way to go, but it requires beacon data. Are you the Trailblazer? I guess you're sent here by the leader researcher Asta. Awesome. Please do us a favor and collect data from the beacons inside, please. It's quite dangerous in there, but if you're ready, just let me know. Oh, so it's another one of these things. Sure. You know what? Let's try this. See what happens. You know what? I'll do it like this, and I guess see what happens. Now you've reached the site, let me cut to the chase. Fragmentum creatures are present in this area. The equipment we've set up previously has been damaged, therefore this trip is to collect beacon data to restore the remote connection. Your camera is equipped with temporary scanning program, through which the space station terminals can be remotely analyzed. Through which the space station's terminals can remotely analyze the data in any visible beacons. Quite a lot of Wobaboos in this zone, and they've managed to transfer some of the beacon data onto themselves amidst the chaos. Point the camera at the Wobaboo and extract data once the buttons light up. Exposure. The scanning function load on the camera can see through enemies. After being seen through, enemies will take 50% more damage. Well, here's one. extracting data beacon from the Wobbleboo. It's all thanks you with the woo and then leaves. Okay, so you can't go this way, so that's a pretty straightforward path, it looks like. You can't go that way either, so straight. Dodge you for now. Let's see what over here. Oh, jeez. It says you can see through them? Okay. Apparently you have to do it in secret. How do we... Okay, now it's back on track. We have to, like, sneak up from behind and do it. Okay, see him through. Now let's try to attack. And now we do 50% more damage, which is a ton. Finish battle in fewer than 5 turns, be knocked down more than 2 times. Maybe we should have done this battle, because I just realized we might not be able to get it done before turn.
Time for a shot.
I'm glad Asta immediately got targeted.
Saving me won't earn me favors.
There we go. Activate alt here. Hopefully it'll take him out in time. Yep, it definitely took him out in time. Okay then, well.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Is there any Woboboos in here? There is a Woboboo down here. That's a bit more data. Takes you with the woo and then leaves. Cool. Get some healing, I think, from this. Nothing over here. Okay, so this one's just staring at a wall, so I think we can do this. Got more data. Go in here. Oh, just barely fast enough. Where's this last one at? I didn't miss it, did I? Where is it? I don't know why I would have this room open if you can't. Weird. Is it hiding, maybe? Okay, either I'm missing something or I genuinely don't see where the Woboboo is. Am I missing something? Maybe I'm missing something, I don't know. I'd assume it's over here though, so I'm very confused to why I'm not seeing it. Where is it at? I genuinely can't see it. Well, now, can I open the map here? No, I guess not. Where is it seeing something at? What? Well, it says it sees something somewhere, and I'm not sure what it means. Darn it. Do we maybe have to defeat all enemies? Hey, you say collect the beacon data, but I don't see the beacons. What in the world? Okay. What's going on here? almost wonder if we have to battle these, I guess. I don't know. Not really sure.
Time for the main. Keep up.
Oh, whatever. I guess we'll just attack these. And... Okay, let's continue on.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It says it's around here somewhere. Right? Is that why it's flashing? I mean, I assume that's why it's flashing, but I don't know where... Am I seriously just missing it, or what? It's gonna be a very obvious spawn. I'm gonna get super upset. Is it over here? No. Yeah, I don't know what it's wanting me to do here. Yeah, see, so it wouldn't flash unless there's something I'm supposed to be taking a picture of. Oh my... Okay, well, that's fun. Before I do this, is there any, like, battle within 5 cycles, Alec knock down, collect all the data? Okay, nope, we have all 3 stars. Okay. I'm kind of mad about that, but that's fine. Whatever, I guess. Just get me out of here. So lucky to have you. Remote connection set up. Leave the rest to us. Go back and have a good rest. Beacon data is collected. Establishing connection. Remote connection successful. Thank you. Leave the rest to us. Yeah. Only slightly upset about that, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. So we have about 10 minutes. Once again, I really don't want to think we need to start anything else. I feel like if we start something else, it'll just... And just, yeah, we're not going to get through much of it, so I'm just not going to start anything else. Let's... It's technically the same, but we'll go over here and sit around in this parlor car. I don't know why, just because, but we'll sit in the parlor car. I want to look at warps, I guess, and see... So next week Kafka comes out, which is nice. Which is why I've been saving up all of our things. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try to increase pity without drawing a 5 star, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope. I think we just drew a 5 star. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, that's great. What 5 star do we get? It's awful to say, but I don't want Blade here. Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. Because that means that our next 5 star that we get is going to be guaranteed to be Kafka. If we get the next 5 star, I guess. That's the whole point, I guess. But, I mean, cool. We got Bronya. I'll allow that. It's a good support we can use for our team. Let's look at Bronya for real fast. Actually, well, I guess let's do Eidolons first. There is one. Hold on. There's a trace I've been wanting to get. This one. We need to do this. This is what I need to get because it removes 1 debuff from a target ally, and it's super helpful. But I digress. But yeah, here's Bronya. Let's go to details. Definitely going to be leveling her up, so we'll just pop that in right now. Send, add. I think, once I get caught up with the story, I really want to start, like, going through and starting to increase their I'm trying to think how to say it. What is it? Increase the oh goodness, I'm trying to think how to say it. I guess just increase our our power level. Start increasing the level of characters and building them better. Because right now it's kind of lacking. We're just kind of going through with the base characters, and once we get to higher level bosses, it's going to get really difficult really fast. So that's definitely something to be looking out for sooner or later. What? Wait, where are we at? Oh, this is the Herta Space Station parlor car. Okay, well, apparently the other one doesn't exist. We've leveled up, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Cool. Let's grab these. And we have a new... Oh, Trailblaze Destruction Eidolon. Oops, my bad. Trailblaze Timer. Permanently increased max technique points by 1. Nice. So then we'll have 5. That'll be nice. But let's, real fast switch over to Destruction and put that Eidolon in. Is that... Yep, last one. Cool. Actually, scratch it, sorry. Let me swap back. Because I want preservation, not destruction. Cool. There we go. But, yeah. I'm really happy because I believe, unless something happened, I think we made it through the whole stream without it lagging out. So, I'm gonna take that. But yeah, thank you everyone who came out today and, was talking with me today. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this back later, I really appreciate that as well, and hope you can make it to the stream and hopefully try to work through more of that storyline as well. And I guess this is just a little tidbit of something that I've been thinking about, but I have been thinking about maybe someday doing almost like a random game stream where we kind of just do a bunch of random games. I mean, literally what's on the carton, right? Just to kind of maybe diversify diversify the interest and maybe see more games that other people might be interested in, or that I can maybe get interested in myself. Yeah, if anyone has any suggestion for games, I guess nice. Just message me and I'd be willing to talk it out. But getting a bit off topic. Enjoy Honkai, get your story. Thanks for that. We're actually just ending stream, so sorry for that, but yeah, I'm really glad you can come out near the end. But yeah, thank you everyone who came out today, and I really appreciate all the support and comments and everything else that's been happening. It makes me very happy, so thank you so much. And yeah, this has been another